Good evening, everyone. My name is Dr. Andrew Michaels. Normally, I reside in the year 1947, but recently I had to travel to the year 2011 to retrieve the spirit, Isabel Goldie, to stop her from wrecking the future. While I was there, a nefarious character under the name the Faith Healer was in 1947 posing as myself, and he took over the Department of Navy. Now I must return to the year 1947 and stop him from instituting Project Chatter. I wouldn't have even known I was in trouble if it wasn't for someone warning me in the future. While in 2011, I was warned by this helpful citizen. That's right. This citizen, who goes by the name of ChiaraKiara, took the time to send me this time-traveling message in hopes that I would indeed see it and return to 1947. It was her quick response that sent me back to 1947 to stop the Faith Healer. While I was at the airport, I was attacked by an assassin Manchurian candidate, brainwashed by the Faith Healer. Luckily, ASMR Girl showed up, a mystery woman in the fashion of Green Lantern or Captain America. Came out of nowhere and saved my life. That's right. And now, with the spirit Isabel Goldie in my custody, having captured her by bringing her back through a bag of candy that she had her spirit trapped in, I may now carry out the rest of my adventures versus the evil Faith Healer. But in the meantime, to pay back my dear friend ChiaraKiara, I'm one to talk about names because I can't even say my own name sometimes. But anyway, to pay back ChiaraKiara for all of her efforts to aid the government of the United States and the Department of Navy, I am going to do a Rune Stone reading just for her. And I hope all of you out there who can hear my voice will take the time to go to her early warning channel and subscribe, leave a comment, and a thumbs up, because she certainly deserves more support than she has right now. Anyone who would put her own safety, her own life at risk for the entire country of the United States of America and personally helped in saving my life deserves a little gratitude from the rest of us. So with that said, let me move this camera down to about there. Tighten that up, and we will have us a little rune reading. Now, what we have here is my magic box. Because it is an ASMR channel, regardless of what's going on, we always want to send out amazing effects to please the audience. And I try to come up with new ideas all the time. To make my audience happy. And I am a very grateful person. And I'm very happy that I have such devoted people like Chiara helping me. And in honor of her rune reading, I am going to show you one little thing from my personal collection. This is one of my most prized possessions. Now, isn't that the funniest thing you've ever seen? It's an early 1960s ashtray. And he's grumpy. He doesn't like people leaving their ashes everywhere. So you're supposed to just put it out, don't grind it. So, Psycho Ceramics. I think this is old, but I'm not sure. It might be new and just look old. But a friend of mine, Gary, Old Vision, sent it to me. And it is one of my most prized possessions in the whole world. And he's a nice guy for sending it to me. So, thought I'd share that. He is just a cute little guy. I actually think, he's from Japan. There he is. And here's some more information on him. There you go. Yeah, that's his little butt. And that's his face. He's grumpy. Yeah, he's a grumpy Gus. So we'll put him over here. We can do a whole video with just him. And today we're going to get out the rune reading stones. And get out my notes over here. And lay out the cloth. There we go. There we go. Lay that out. Shiny green cloth. There we go. And I really liked the fact that somebody would take the time to do a warning video for Dr. Andrew Michaels. Because of that, I thought I would personally give a reading. You have to get all the stones out. You have to get them all out. Every last one. Now, we don't know each other that well, so this ought to be a rather interesting reading. Get a few. Alright. And I don't have a lot, so I'm almost going to have to use all of them. Let's see. This one will be the future, and this is the closest we'll do the past. And because they were upside down, we will do them in reverse. So that's always exciting. So we're going to zoom in a little bit, right about there. There, that looks really nice. Okay. Got my notes. All right. And we will begin. First, we're going to do something a little different today. We are going to observe the past in reverse and the future in reverse. But we're going to look at the present. The present. This is the present. We're only going to look at the present and then compare the past and the future with the present because we don't know her very well. And then she'll let us know if she thinks we're very accurate or way off. So let's start right here, left to right. And our first stone is, let's see, that one is not reading. Okay, right here. Listen to that little voice inside you. Advice from others, chance encounter, careful thought, so you will know what to do from this point in time. While that says a lot about Kira, I think her name's Kira, we're just going to call her Kira. So, Kira is that little voice that came out of nowhere and helped rescue Dr. Andrew Michaels. And you need to pay heed to that little voice when you hear it. So that's very telling and very interesting. And I think that the chance encounter of her warning and letting me know what kind of trouble I was in will bode very, very well in the future. And we're going to find out as we progress. This reading is stability, doing the right things, patience, perseverance, endurance, decided what is right, and get it accomplished in your life. And this stone cannot be reversed, and it wasn't. So it's very important. Now here's an example of someone who saw a problem in the world. That Dr. Andrew Michaels was in dire straits. And she was proactive. She followed through with great perseverance and determination. Her warning reached me and saved my life. This is so important with this stone, that she took the time to put her present aside and follow through to help somebody else, to be that voice of reason and warning. This says a lot. It does. And our last present reading is abundance through effort, inheritance, value, money, success. I see in the present, because of what she's done, a great reward is coming her way. She took the time to be that voice in the wilderness to save the doctor and send him back. She was proactive. She followed through, and she didn't dilly-dally around. She was a determined individual, and she struck out to do some good in the world. And it mattered. It mattered because I noticed. I noticed what she did, and it meant something to me. It did, and I want her to know that. And because of that, she's going to have some great rewards come her way. Now, all of life's rewards aren't always monetary value, wealth. She may win a contest in the future from this very ASMR channel. But in the meantime, the reward that I will send her way, absolutely, unequivocally, is that she is my friend. She is somebody I know I can count on if I was in trouble. She will warn me again in the future. She will give me advice. She will guide me to keep me from getting in trouble with some of these evil characters that are lurking all around us in the past, present, and in the future. And I want to thank her. I want to thank her from the bottom of my heart. And it means something to me that she took the time to make that video warning. Now let's see how this plays into the past and the future. Now in the past, we have that stone, which is in reverse: withdrawal, anxiety, closing, loss, in the past. And I'm gonna talk about somebody I don't really know. And I want to talk about her in the most gentlest of ways and make her understand that I care. In the past, I think she withdrew a lot. She wouldn't have done a warning video for Dr. Andrew Michaels. And in the past, she felt alone or lonely and didn't feel connected to anything. She didn't follow those past practices in her life. She was bold, and she went through and helped carry out an internet time travel rescue to help someone, a total stranger, in need. This isn't what she normally does. And this tells me that she's grown as a person. And now that she has grown as a person, she can't go back to that. No. She has to go forward. She must. The past is gone now. There's no reason to be withdrawn, to feel alone, to be lonely. Because in the present, people are noticing what you've done. And they do want to be friends, and they do find you a person of great value and great interest. So don't sell yourself short, Kiara. Don't do it. Because the past is gone, and in the present, you've done some great, good deeds. Okay? Now let's look at the future and how that ties in. What is coming down the road? Now that stone, I think, it's very important. This stone is very important. And in reverse, events stalled. You need to clear out something. Surprises, old unpleasant surprises. The old way has come to an end. Do not focus on outcomes, nor bind yourself with memories of past achievements, or you will tie yourself up for the present. When your inner being is shifting and reforming on a deep level, patience, constancy, and perseverance are called for. It's important that we read this properly to aid Kiara and make sure she takes the right path for her. The past is gone. Do not feel alone. Do not feel left out. Do not feel that you don't matter. That's gone. But don't dwell on these things. Don't remember the past and let it overtake the future. And furthermore, in the present, remember, you did a good deed and it was well thought of, but don't get stuck on it. Put the past away. Put yesterday away. And what are you going to do today? That's what matters. What exactly can you do tomorrow or the next day, as you did today, as you are laying the past behind you, to go forward, to help others, to open up your mind, open up your life to the people around you that want to be friends, family that cares about you, acquaintances that would like to become friends. Open up your mind and don't dwell on past successes or losses. Make every day in the future special because you're in it. You're in the future and you deserve more special times in your life based on new adventures and new deeds. Be righteous to yourself and don't sell yourself short, because you're capable of so much more when you apply yourself. And that's what I see in the future. I hope you liked this reading, Kiara, and I know I butchered your channel name, and I know I'm probably not even calling you the correct name, but it was really cool to share a screenshot of your warning video with all of my viewers. And I hope my viewers, my assistants, and the staff that I work with at the Department of Navy will take the time to go to your channel, take a look at what you have to offer, and try to get to know you a little bit better. Because I'd like to get to know you a little bit better, because You help save my channel from being destroyed by the faith healer. I had a lot of fun doing this rune reading, and I have a lot in front of me to do. We have a lot coming up, and I would like to continue doing things like this as community efforts. It doesn't matter if you're a big channel or a small channel. It doesn't even matter if you do ASMR videos or not. Some people that I do rune readings for don't even have a single video up. This isn't a popularity contest. This is about putting something back into the community as a reward for all the goodness and help and support that I have received from the community. And as I have said many, many times in this video, it was the help and assistance of Chiara that got me going in the right direction to stop the faith healer. How could I not do something to thank her in return? That being said, I would like to personally thank all of you for joining me today. There will be more adventures to come, and a couple very exciting video collaborations are going to take place this week. One of those collaborations is with a very nice young man that goes by the channel ASMR Relaxation Station. Thank you, Peggy, for reminding me. I'm very terrible with names. I don't know why, but I have a real hard time remembering them. And I've been trying to get to this collaboration with that young man for about a week and a half, and that is my new project. So until that's done and complete, we will endeavor to get it finished, and that way we can go forward with the Faith Healer storyline. Until then, I do thank all of you for joining me and being supportive and subscribing and leaving comments that aid me and help me stop the evils of this world from taking over. Please go out and have a most blessed day.